Please do me a favor and excuse the image quality and the audio quality right now because I'm filming on my phone. It's gonna change in just a minute, just bear with me. I'm kind of in a rush. I'm running behind this morning because I am going to brunch with my family. So I needed to hurry up, come out here and make my coffee so that, yeah, I can get ready. I'm already dressed, but I need to get this ready. Typically I would make a caramel latte or caramel macchiato. I always do it iced. Sorry, you probably can't hear me over the water. Lately I've actually really been enjoying mochas, and usually I'm only a white mocha person, but for some reason I've been enjoying just regular mochas lately. I'm changing. I usually use the Torani brand. This is their dark chocolate. Just kind of squirt however much I would want for the day. I really don't know how many squirts or pumps that was. That's the thing about making your own coffee at home. Are the measurements really ever correct? The sad part is I used to be a barista, so yeah, shows how skilled I am. While we're waiting on that, let's set up our camera. Okay, we're all set up, so hopefully this camera angle is okay. I know you're not that close in, but I wanted to try kind of far away today. I feel like I'm always like all in the camera, and I know not everybody likes to look at that, so trying different perspectives. I've already got my skincare and all of that taken care of. My face is prepped, so I'm just pretty much doing my makeup, and I wanted to chat with you guys. Got my mocha too. By the way, also sorry about the light change. I'm literally right next to the window and it is a sunny, cloudy day. The clouds keep kind of moving and uncovering the sun, and then it changes the lighting in here. Really annoying. And I'm also gonna be looking at a mirror that I have right here, so hopefully that doesn't bother you guys. First thing I'm actually gonna do is go in with this grwm Deep Moisture Spray. I really like this. I've been using this for some time now, and it is so hydrating. Feels really refreshing on your skin. It just gives you this wake up plumpness that you need. If I don't mention a product that I use, either it'll be in the description or I may put little text of what I'm using on the screen, so look out for that. How are you guys? I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that life is treating you amazingly and that you're having a good 2024 so far. I think my last video I filmed, it was, well, I know the last video I filmed wasn't since like December, but I don't know if it actually was put up January or December. I can't remember, but it's been a while since I filmed. I have been actually getting into uploading shorts though, so if you've been seeing my shorts and liking the videos, thank you. The funny thing about that is I was one of those people who did not want to get into short form content. I just feel like
long form content is so much better.
I know everybody's attention span is kind of dwindling away, and I know that short form content ever since TikTok has kind of taken over the world. I'm still a long form galley. Like, I would really prefer long form videos, but I know that's not really the demand right now. I know that people don't like that as much. I mean, if you're someone who still likes that, let me know in the comments. I'm very curious like how many of my subscribers actually like long form content, or if you prefer short form now. Like, you don't even want to bother with these long videos. I get it though, I really do. I just want to know, I'm so curious. I just wanted to stay in, I guess, kind of the old school YouTube way where we just sit down, we talk, you know, taking our time, and it's not like a rushed video. And I don't want this to come off as like selfish or anything like that. But the problem with that is like the growth of my channel. My channel has been pretty stagnant for a long time, and I did start it probably about, oh, hold on, my mom's calling me. Hello?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Hi. Okay. Sorry. My mom FaceTimed me, but oh, I keep forgetting my train of thought. Oh, right, the growth of my channel. So yeah, it's been pretty stagnant. I started my channel about 2 or 3 years ago. I don't really know. I know that it pretty much stayed, maybe I should like get more in front of you guys and talk like this. I don't know what's better. It kind of had been staying the same, like no real growth. I did finally reach my first 1,000 subscribers, which, you know, that's a big accomplishment in itself. I know there are people out there that have plenty more, but for me, a small YouTuber, that's a big accomplishment. That's what you want. You want to reach your first 1,000 subscribers, and I think you need that, and I think 4,000 hours of watch time in order to finally get monetized, which is great, but I'm nowhere near that goal right now. The 1,000 subscribers does help me out, and I really appreciate you guys for subscribing. That means that you liked me enough to want to see more. You probably maybe just were recommended one of my videos, or you happened to stumble upon it, or maybe you were searching for something specific that I helped you out with, which I'm so glad you did, and I'm so glad you're here. And I really appreciate you guys for helping me reach my first 1,000. It gives me more motivation to keep going. Yeah, without the short form content, I don't know that I would have reached that goal as quickly as I wanted to. It's because of the shorts I've been uploading that I was able to gain that many more subscribers. I think I was stuck around 960 or 9 something. I can't exactly remember, but I was stuck at the same number forever. And I noticed as soon as I started uploading more shorts, more people started wanting to subscribe. And I'm so thankful for that. It just makes me want to do more shorts. But like I said, I'm a long form gal at heart. The problem with long form content is it takes a lot longer, of course, and it's a lot more hard work to film and get everything up in a timely manner. It's just a lot. Basically, I do plan on still doing long form content. It's just, it takes a lot longer and it's so hard for me while also working another full-time job with how long editing takes sometimes. It's just very hard to get these kind of videos out every week as much as I'd like to. Since doing the short form content, I'm able to do that a lot more. I just don't want it to come off as being lazy or, you know, not trying for you guys, because you guys do also deserve long form content videos. And like I said, I really want to be able to do that. And maybe if I can reach more of my goals with short form content, I can then start getting better at putting more long form content, because I know I personally, I still have a good attention span and I still do enjoy videos like this, but let me know if you guys prefer the other. So as I said, I'm actually going to brunch with my family. By family, I mean my mom, my siblings. The thing that's funny about my family is, and I don't know if, you know, maybe some of you guys out there are like this, me and my family just have never really been tight-knit. We used to argue a ton. Me and my siblings never really got along. We never really had much in common. I actually felt like kind of the black sheep of the family, to be honest with you, for the longest time. I'm more okay with that than I was back then. I really felt isolated and like an outcast because I felt like the weird one or the odd one out. I've always been the more artsy one and the one who likes to draw and the one who's more introverted, doesn't really like parties. And I used to stay in my room and just make things and create. I loved making gifts for people. I loved doing projects. Like I said, drawing. I loved animals. I feel like I was never like my siblings. We were always just so different with our interests. Even though we don't have humongous age gaps, the only biggest age gap there is with my little sister. My older sister, we argued so much growing up. We didn't really like each other very much, I feel like. Like we just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. That's kind of how it was. That's the reality. Like not every family is a loving family. We definitely weren't like that. We do love each other very much. Like I love my siblings. I love my mom more than anything in this world. Even me and my mom didn't have the best relationship growing up. I was actually very afraid of my mom. She was pretty hard growing up, and by hard I don't mean super strict, because we were allowed to do a lot. We're, you know, given things. We did have everything we need. I hope this video does not come off as me like going on a tangent about complaining, because that's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to say is my mom just wasn't the most loving, tender, caring mom. She actually didn't show us a lot of physical touch or affection or compassion or empathy and understanding. It was just, she was very tough, very short-tempered, and sorry, don't get choked up here. Yeah, it was tough. And I remember at one point, I didn't even want to be in the same room as my mom because I was so afraid of making her upset. And I always wanted to please my mom. I always wanted my mom to like me. I knew she loved me, but I feel like she didn't like me at a certain point in my childhood. It's really hard to explain, but I know that there are some people that go through similar situations where maybe they feel like one of their parents don't like them very much, and that's very much how I felt about my mom. Even my siblings too. I just felt like I wasn't liked or wanted in the household. Like I was always the one who nobody wanted to be around. I wasn't really cool, couldn't really hang out with the cool kids. I was always so nerdy and just, like I said, isolated and by myself. Me and my siblings just didn't have similar interests, so we didn't bond a lot. We really didn't have much to say to each other often. We really never sat down for talks. Even in our adult years, we haven't hung out much with each other. Of course we have, but by that I mean alone. I don't think in our adult years, me and my siblings have ever just met up and hung out alone. My mom's always been there. And that kind of sucks because, you know, although I love my mom. I love my mom being around. I honestly wish me and my siblings had the kind of relationship where we could just hang out with each other and have a great time, but it's never really been the case. So us going to brunch this morning, it's a really good feeling. My mom, of course, is gonna be there. Why am I so out of breath just by talking right now? I think when I get nervous to talk about things or when I feel a little overwhelmed, I start to lose my breath. Does anybody else have that issue? Please tell me I'm not alone. I feel like the biggest reason that things are kind of changing for the better and we are starting to hang out and communicate more is all due to one thing, and I think that one thing is the birth of my very adorable, very sweet little nephew. We all love him so much. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls, so it keeps interrupting what I'm saying. Ever since the birth of my nephew, I feel like it's really brought us together a lot more. And if you knew my family personally, you know, like having a little baby in the family is like kind of unheard of. My mom's like the last of her friends to have a grandchild. They all have multiple grandchildren by now, and you know, a lot of people thought like my mom's kids just aren't gonna have kids. We just didn't expect to have a nephew anytime soon, but here he is. We love him. Some people might find it weird because the way I express my love for my nephew, the way I love my nephew, post about my nephew, you would think he's my child. Like, that's how much I love him and how much I want the world to know that I love him. He is just the most incredible thing to happen to us in 2023, and I'm so thankful for him. Now that he's here, I couldn't imagine life without him, and I wonder what we were even doing before. Me and my siblings love him like he's our own, and we should, because he's our nephew. He's our sister's child, so we love him and spoil him. You know, my mom is very different now when it comes to him because, like I said, growing up, my mom wasn't expressive and loving as she is now, and I'm just so thankful that in my adult years our relationship has gotten so much better. Like, I can't imagine my life without my mom right now. She is my best friend. I'm able to talk to her deeply now. When I was younger, I really didn't know how to express myself to my mom because I was so scared of being judged and her getting upset. Now I feel like I can tell my mom anything and she will always be on my side. She will always be in my corner. She will always support me because that's what a mother does. So happy how far we've come and how great our relationship is now compared to how it used to be. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, so I am pretty much done with my makeup. I'm just going to put on a lip. I'm using the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Day Liner. This is in the color Lasting Brown. I've had this for a little while now. It's like a really dark brown color, kind of like a chocolatey brown, if you will. I feel like Kim Possible with my lips right now. If you know, you know. And then I'm going in with the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in Sultry Move. I love this color for every day. It's like I don't know, it's kind of like a warm mauve tone, but it's also like kind of nude at the same time. I'm bad with explaining colors and how things look, so hopefully you guys can just see. I got way too caught up in talking, so I didn't even mention any products on my face, but as I said, it'll either be on the screen or in the description box, so please look out for that. I'm sorry. This is the finished look. Let me give you guys a better view. This is what we're working with today. And my skin is doing so much better, by the way. I didn't even update you guys about, you know, my eczema. I was having a really bad eczema flare-up or breakout all around my nose and mouth, and it is so much clearer now. Like, there's pretty much nothing going on. I just get a few little flakes around my nose every now and then, but other than that, my face is doing well, so thumbs up. I am going to just put on my shoes. My mom is actually very close. She's stopping by here first to meet me, and then we're gonna go to the breakfast place or brunch place together. And then my brother and sisters will be meeting us there. Here is the fit for the day. I just have my Nike Initiators. I love these shoes. They give me such vintage 90s vibes. I love them. I have these pants that I got from Shein. I love the way they fit. They're super comfortable. They're meant to be kind of flared and baggy, so I like that. I got this top from Amazon. It's just a long sleeve double lined shirt, so it's nice because it's not see-through. I hate when you get white shirts. I don't know if you guys are like this, but I hate when you get white shirts or any shirt for that matter and it's just a see-through fabric. Like, what is the point? You can't wear it by itself then, and I don't always want to layer. But anyway, I got this jean jacket from Shein also. I think it is adorable. I love the way this fits kind of baggy on me too. It's like an oversized look. And yeah, I'm just super comfortable for brunch today. Necklace is also from Amazon. I'll try to link it down below if you're interested. It's just like a letter necklace. So of course you can customize it to your name letter, but my name is Imani and it starts with an I, so I got an I. And my earrings are also from Amazon. I believe it came in a set, so I will try to link that as well. It's just a little little small gold hoop. Super adorable. I gotta stop saying super. Maybe it's because I'm a superhero. My mom should be here any minute now. I'm going to get ready to leave and I'll see you guys in a second. You? Okay, I'm seriously giving Lord Farquaad this morning. It's okay, because I love my hair, so it doesn't matter. It's funny, I actually went in with some thinning shears on my bangs last night. I might have went a little bit overboard. I'm still learning how I like them. Sometimes I prefer them like this, a little bit on the thinner side, so that they flow easier and they just don't look as crazy when they blow out of my face. I don't know, sometimes I do like the heavier look to where it's just like blunt and straight across and they're like fuller. I don't know, I'm still deciding how I like them. You guys let me know what you think looks good because I really don't know. I'm experimenting. But anyway, I am, sorry, there's like this leaf blower guy right outside. Don't know if you guys can hear him. There goes again. There it goes again. I know he's just doing his job and everything, but it's driving me insane. I am about to head to the store. I need to go, well, stores. I need to go to DSW and then I need to go to Target. I really want to get some new shoes that I can wear every day because right now, literally, just my Crocs all the time because I don't feel like putting on any other shoe. I want some everyday tennis shoes. For a long time, I was just wearing my Converse for like every day. For some reason, I'm getting bored with them. So I really want some new everyday shoes, preferably with more of a thin sole that I can just throw on. You know, everybody needs those one pair of shoes or maybe like one or two pairs of shoes that goes with a lot of different things so that you don't constantly have to find a shoe to match. So yeah, that's my mission right now. And then also I am going to Target because I want to try out this new dry shampoo. So Saltaire just released, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. I've actually never tried any of their products, but they just released a new dry shampoo in the sandalwood smell. I don't really know what that smells like, but I've heard it's really good. Looks really good. I'll put a picture right here, but I'll also show you guys if I find it, if I get it. I've heard some good things so far. I'm just very picky with dry shampoos because a lot of them actually leave a film in my hair. And I'm not talking about just the white residue. I'm talking about it leaves like a weird, it almost leaves your hair feeling dirtier than it is. I'm a person who does not like to wash my hair very often. And that is because my hair is a lot more maintenance. If you have naturally textured hair, then you know that wash day is a big thing. It's also not good to wash your hair too often because you do strip your hair of your natural oils. So someone like me, I can get away with not washing my hair for maybe over a week. I don't really like to push it past maybe a week and a day or two, but I have gone that far. So I don't feel gross or anything about it. It's just what it is. Also, I don't have a very oily scalp, so I don't have to wash my hair that often. I know there are some people out there that have more of an oily scalp. So if you need to wash your hair like every 2 or 3 days, then that's totally fine too. Just saying, I don't wash my hair that often. So having a good dry shampoo is really important to me. I've tried so many at this point. I still haven't really found my perfect one. I think the last one I really liked was Chlorane. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Oh my God. I'll also insert a picture of that one right here so that you guys know what I'm talking about. But that one was really good. It's expensive as hell. Like, it's so expensive. That thing is like $20, $25 per bottle. I'm just like, I don't want to pay that. I run out of dry shampoo so quickly that I just can't justify that price. I also like the Hask dry shampoo. I think that one is like charcoal infused. I'm gonna try this Saltaire one. We're gonna see how it works. My hair is actually kind of dirty right now, so I can spray it on today and show you guys how it looks, how it works. You can see my hair is kind of greasy right now. This is probably like 5-day hair. So it's not as bad as it can be, but it's not like fresh and new. So I can definitely use a little dry shampoo fix. Let's go. So unfortunately, DSW did not have the shoes I wanted in my size. So now I'm going to Dick's Sporting Goods. Hi. All right, so that was a major fail. I went to DSW and Dick's Sporting Goods and neither one of them had them. So, oh well, I'll probably just have to order online, and I actually didn't know my size. Sometimes depending on the shoe, your size varies, and in these particular, my size actually goes down half a size. I'm glad I was able to find that out because I was so close to actually ordering the wrong size online. So if I do have to order online, I can now get the correct size. Okay, so we are back home now. I turned on my lights in the back for just a little razzle dazzle. Hopefully you guys don't mind. So, like I mentioned, unfortunately, I could not find the shoes I wanted and I'm sad, but you know, I'll get them eventually. But I wanted to show you guys the things I got at Target. Really nothing that fascinating, just some stuff here. I needed to restock on my Neutrogena makeup wipes. These have been my favorite wipes for a few years now. I just feel like they literally take everything off my face. I've tried the Aveeno ones. I think I tried one other brand before, but yeah, just nothing's really done the job as well as these. If you guys can recommend a better one, please let me know. I like to get the why am I dropping this so much? I'm so uncoordinated. Like I was saying, I get the unscented ones. It's not focusing. I don't like the smell of the regular one. It smells like old cheese mixed with alcohol. Not a good smell. I don't know why they thought that would be a good smell for the wipes. Why do you even need to scent wipes is my question. Neutrogena. But anyway, yeah, those have been my favorite. So I have not found better quite yet. Hope to in the future because I know there probably is better out there. I also randomly got this e.l.f. stippling brush. Fun fact, I've actually never, to my memory, if it serves correctly, which I think it is, I don't think I've ever tried a stippling brush before in my life. Here, let's open this. I'm just talking. I just never understood the brush. Like it's pointy and like, I don't know, I've always been a person who uses more dense brushes unless I'm blending out some powder or something, so I never really understood stippling brushes, but for some reason, I wanted to give it a try, finally. And e.l.f. is a really cheap option. I wanted to not spend a lot on one since I don't use them often and I may or may not like it. So I went with e.l.f. and the reason I got this too is because I've been using a lot of cream blushes lately. So I wanna see how this applies cream blushes because whenever I see somebody else use this or like just another stippling brush, it looks really good when they blend it out with this. But like I said, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna be as satisfying using one of these guys. Who knows? I gotta keep an open mind, right? I got more exfoliating cotton pads for my toner. I actually just ran out of my toner last night, so I'm ordering another one. I really only exclusively use Korean skincare toners now. I don't know why, but I love Korean skincare. The more, the merrier. And I'm actually trying a different one from the one I just ran out of because I really like the one I just ran out of. But again, I'm always on the search for like my favorite or like the next best thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. Should I be doing that? Is it smart and may it irritate my skin? Possibly. But on the plus side, a lot of Korean skincare products have done wonderfully on my skin and I've tried a lot of different products by now. I've been fine. The only product that actually had a negative reaction with my skin was the snail mucin. I hated that so much. Literally the very first day I tried it, something inside me was telling me don't try it, don't try try it because I did see a lot of reviews saying that it did break them out. But of course, everyone's skin is different and I just figured maybe I'll be okay. I wasn't okay. The very day I tried it, I literally took my makeup off and had a humongous zit right there in the middle of my cheek where I applied the product. It was painful. It's still kind of there. It's healing right now, but now I have this one. I don't know why that's there. That I just woke up with that one. Could be because I ran out of my toner, of course. That would make sense. Yeah. If you want to use the snail mucin, use at your own risk, but just know for me, I will never be using it again. It gave me the most painful breakout ever. So 0 out of 10, which sucks because I know it works really well for a lot of other people, but for me, nah. Also happened to stumble across this CoverGirl Clean Fresh brow pencil. The thing about this is, like, I've never seen this before. It must be new. This is only a 1mm nano pencil, meaning it's like ultra thin, ultra fine. And these are becoming really popular for people wanting to make those hair-like strokes. So I really wanted to try it. I got the color dark brown. They didn't have a black. I usually like to use like black, but whatever's the darkest color I'll use. I'm kind of over the whole fluffy brow thing. I mostly just want to know if the pencil itself is good. And you know, it is a smaller pencil, so it's kind of easier to draw on your brows with a smaller pencil. So that's why I got it. And last but certainly not least, I finally got the Saltaire Sandalwood dry shampoo. I'm so curious to how this works, you guys. We're gonna just try it right now. Why not? My hair is dirty. Might as well freshen it up a little bit. Let me actually go get a brush to brush it out. Okay. I got a brush and I got my little rat tail comb. This I usually just use for my bangs, and then this I use, oh, there's hair sticking out of it, whatever. This I use to brush out my hair. This is just a Conair brush. I've had it for like centuries now. So what we're gonna do, let me just read the directions, make sure there's nothing totally in particular you have to do. Yeah, it pretty much just says to shake it vigorously, hold the bottle away from scalp, spray onto roots, allow to absorb, massage, and brush. The whole works. But I will read you guys what it says on the back as well. Our dry shampoo revitalizes and refreshes hair with no washing necessary. Formulated with fast absorbing powder, blend of shea butter, coated rice starch, bamboo, and lotus that absorb excess oil, sweat, and impurities while adding volume and bounce. Developed for all hair types and colors, safe for color treated locks. I like it. Supposedly this is like everybody's favorite scent too. Like I said, I've never smelt it, so I have no idea what I'm expecting. Let's give it a shot, guys. Let's give it a shot. So what I'm gonna do, I probably need a mirror. I'm so unprepared. Okay, so I have my little mirror here just so I can see what I'm doing at least, and we're just gonna kind of go for it. So I am going to take my rat tail comb, and mostly I just like to refresh the top because that's where like all of the greasy look is. I don't care too much about the bottom, but we will spray some down there just to see. I am going to shake vigorously. Is this vigorous enough? And then hold 6 to 10 inches away, or 8 to 10. Wow, okay. So far, it looks like I wouldn't say clear formula, but my point is it doesn't leave a ton of white residue. So far, some dry shampoos do that like right off the bat, and I just know it's not the one for me. It does smell very nice though. I will say that. I don't know if it's like a to die for scent, like everybody seems to describe. It's a good smell though. Just to let you guys know, it's very pleasant, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will like it. It's like a very soft smell. It's not overpowering. I'm doing this so awkwardly, you guys. Look, I'm not used to doing this kind of thing on camera, so I really never do my hair on camera. This is just me trying to, okay. Okay, yep, clearly I'm not an on-camera hair gal. Okay, all right, we're making it through. We're making some progress here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do a quick little spritz at the bottom. And then what I wanna do is part kind of at the back crown of my head, if that's what it's called. I like to add a little volume and dry shampoo back there. And then lastly, I will just separate my bangs in half. Oh man, you guys, you're getting a real treat. But, boom. And I like to just hit it like that. Let's go ahead and massage in with our fingers. Ooh, okay. Actually, it feels very soft. Like it adds, oh my God. It adds a very soft effect to the hair. I'm just gonna brush through, and then we're gonna see how the final result looks. Let's find out. Probably like ripping hair out of my scalp right now. My hair is so fragile. If If I brush too hard, I can literally tear out pieces of my hair and it's just not fun. It's not ideal for me, yet I continue to do it. Why do I self-destruct all the time? Okay, bangs. Just kinda brush this little white out right here. Okay, what do you guys think? Do I look refreshed? My hair certainly feels better. Okay, Saltaire, I think we have a winner here. I think we really have a winner. You guys, my hair actually, I'm not exaggerating. This is not sponsored by Saltaire. I mean, if they want to hit a sister up one day and sponsor her, great. But this is of course not sponsored. I think I really like it. It made my hair smell really nice. The feeling of it, I don't know how to describe it, but it just made my hair feel lighter and like soft. I don't feel any crazy residue. Some dry shampoos leave this nasty residue in your hair, and this does not feel like it does that. Of course, this is my first use, but I'm just kind of explaining to you guys my first impression of it. I will keep using it and keep you updated. So far, I give this a 10. I mean, wow, my hair, it honestly looks almost like day one hair. Okay, Saltaire, I'm happy. Saltaire hair. I would love to learn about Saltaire. No, nobody gets that Princess Diaries reference? Okay. Made my bangs look really good too. Like they look shiny, but not greasy. That's how my hair looks right now. Shiny, but not greasy. And that's what I want. Oh my gosh. This was a good buy. I'm excited. I'm excited to keep using her. So I think that is where we're going to end off this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'll keep you updated on if anything changes with that dry shampoo, but as of now, I would say run, don't walk, go to your nearest Target or wherever they may sell Saltaire and get your hands on that dry shampoo. I don't think you're gonna regret it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for spending time with me. Give this video a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I will see you in my next video.